Otto, how fares the realm?
The realm? Oh, she's just fine. As long as you look past the fat storms out mother crystals and her skies are a roiling cesspit.
And Gav?
He's with your uncle in the Free Cities, helping Mid with her project. Sent an owl their way the moment the winds turned foul. Still waiting on a reply.
Do you have any...
Well, that depends on you.
All right, fine. What do you suggest we...
Oh, no, I'm just a messenger. I live the scheming to... Could be that Lady Vivian and Old Tomes have their... Could be that they don't.
I suppose...
How is it that every one of your little excursions... Not that you are to blame for the Dominion's fate.
I'm sorry I couldn't save your home.
My countrymen are stronger than you think.
I hope so.
Look at us. Tempting though it may be, sulking will not...
You believe there's one to be found?
I don't know. But I am certain we're more likely to find it if we...
Beneath these darkened skies, fear and confusion reign over Valisthea. Oh, the lands around the fallen Mother Crystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. But not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces. Now nothing but pretty shards of rock. And those that hang from the people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us. Yet I fear a swift end is more than we can hope for. While most of the world thirsts for ether, the remainder drowns in it, spawning Akashic in droves. And amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dhalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's Fang, leaving their beloved republic to crumble. Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off Storm. The world, in short, is in chaos. It would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
A castle of sand.
Not my best flourish, but it seemed fitting. The reports I've received are considerably more blunt in their appraisal. Without the protection of their nations, it will fall to the people to defend themselves against those who would take what is theirs.
Which is only ever going to end one way.
Defending a farmhouse against a band of chocobo thieves is one thing, but pitchforks and palisades will do little to stall an army's advance. Should the King of Waloed deign to invade, there would be none to stop him.
None but us.
Let me guess.
Is there anything you don't know?
It doesn't. That, I believe, is a question. And on the 6th day, Did the gods tear? But I dare say you remember...
You think they're connected? That ultimately...
Well, he has certainly exhibited powers that...
There is nothing divine about him.
But he wouldn't... Yet for all the fairy tales that tell of the sins, had I the Journal of Moss the Chronicler, I may have been able... You will forgive...
Certainly not. Even without this journal, you've provided us ample. Perhaps Otto will be more inclined to share his thoughts when he hears what the others had to say.
I was wondering when next you'd visit. What subject shall we consider today?
Clive, we have a problem.
Only one. That would be a first.
It would. Actually, there are three. We had as many owls arrive while you were at the shelves. Martha's got a Akashic out her gates, and talk of monsters roaming the hills outside of Northreach has put the wind up Isabel and her lot.
And don't forget Dalimil. Lubor says the village was raided by bandits.
When it rains...
It fucking pours. The curse breakers are spread thin, taking stock of the damage in the Dominion. And even if I could get word to all of them, I doubt they'd get here in time to make any real difference. Which means... there's only two people who can.
Jill and I.
Let them know we're on our way.
How are you doing? Here you go.
First we find Isabel.
Heard a bloke saying he saw ghosts on the far side of the wall.
Ghosts? Then a wall won't stop them. I saw it with my own eyes.
I can't do it.
My lord. My lady.
We received the dame's message. There have been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
With the blue eyes. Yes. Like a Akashic, but different. They've taken so many. I've lost count.
Akashic, but different.
Ultimus thralls. And what of your mistress? Is she here?
Oh, no.
Then we'll look for her there.
We could leave. But where
Madame, please! Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days! What more would you have us do?
I would have you do your duty. Those at the Vale look to me for protection. And protect them I shall. Because they are my charges, and that is my duty. In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, they are your people. Your sisters, your brothers, your lovers. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered, or take it up and do what is right.
She speaks the truth, you know. This here, it's all we have. It's all that's left.
What we have left is our lives! Do you really want us to lose them as well?
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cask under the captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh?
I'm listening.
I'll have a word with him.
Ah, Clive. I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly. And sought to take matters into my own hands.
It was a noble effort, but I thought you might still need some support.
I'd like you to consider my needs. What we need to consider is where the creatures came from. The way the survivors speak of them, one would think they appeared out of thin air. And perhaps they did. It's hard to know what to believe these days.
We'll talk to the survivors. You're a pikeman, yes? What happened?
I've got family in Moor. I heard the back of them glowing things found me in the meadow.
Leave that to us.
But my family... they're still in the capital.
I'm sorry.
That thing, it took off the captain's head.
Did you see the
creatures? They came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first, then me, and then they were just gone.
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme. We just passed Moor when... Where's my Joseph?
It's all right. At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now. We should head for Moor.
I assume you have a plan?
Need to find out.
It was all they could do to escape.
see them. With me. Kill! Save your strength. Over here! It's over.
Do you think there are more?
There are always more. But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
You have the towns?
Don't thank us yet. There will be more. Many more. And you'll need to be ready for them.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right, Captain?
Yes, milady. The garrison will be ready.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts. For now, at least.
Hearing that the Dame would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt. It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. Whatever it takes, eh? Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love. And the people I love include the ones standing before me.
Handsome and chivalrous.
Now, if you don't mind, I have sentries to post. Milady.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems. But it has solved one, and that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive.
This man's gonna die if we don't get him to a healer.
Martha.
And you, Clive.
Otto said he'd been attacked by a Kashyyyk.
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell dark, we had our first... There were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here, but the rest are still down there now. And while we...
What do you think, Clive?
That we join them.
I thought you'd know. Where I need you, let the men know you've come to help.
We're on our way.
Do you think there are as many as Martha says?
More.
You don't think they've abandoned us, do you?
Clive, wounded.
We deal with the Akashic first.
These men don't have the look of hired swords.
If you've come to rob this place.
You are mistaken. We're here by
How do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There was...
Wade's men? Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scout.
Did he? Take your wounded back. Martha will see you're looked up.
And to think you took them for thieves.
When did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell. The Guardians asked me. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned, and we agreed it was best we stuck together.
Martha! Trouble! The scouting party's almost at the lift, but they got a pack of Akashic snapping at their heels! And they got wounded with them! They're not gonna make it!
Damn it all.
We'll worry about them, Martha.
You look after everyone here. If any can still fight, send them to the lift.
I will. You two be safe now.
My brothers.
Mad dogs.
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. But what about... I didn't ask, Oscar. Sir.
Sir Wade.
Lord Rossfield.
Martha seemed to think you might need... And by the looks of it...
We thought we could sneak, but we didn't know there would be so...
Behind you!
Damn it! We need to get the injured to safety.
Do you think we can hold them off?
We can certainly try. you with us, Sir Wade?
Always.
Then let's do
This one.
You lose.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't...
And yet it...
I see.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
Look out, saw smoke coming.
A second.
Feel like fit.
Always.
Jill and I will make for East Pool. You'll need to move the...
Don't you worry.
The moment my...
headed for the rest.
We have to slow them down. Martha and the others won't be ready.
Get him! Something's coming.
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss anything?
Only the first round, so wait. Shall we?
Enough.
Do you see any more?
No.
But it won't be long.
Then we make for Martha.
What did you find out?
The same as so.
Well, wherever they can, hopefully we'll have enough.
How many of your men?
A damn sight less and...
It was a hard-fought victory. But it's not a matter of if the Horde will be back. The inn here affords a good view of the...
What do you say, Martha?
Well...
My lord. Oscar? It is an honor to meet... I am Oscar.
Murdoch. I wasn't...
Oh, he didn't. But his brother... Well, go on, then. Yes. If it please you, my Lord Marquis, I would learn the duties of a shield from the fight.
But I am a shield no longer, and spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly...
My Aunt Hannah once told me, you have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, and I would sooner serve under an honorable... not that Sir Wade and the other Guardians are... It's all right. There is only so much the boy can learn.
But a squire...
Would that really be so bad? You were a squire once.
I would not have it any other... I will not let you down, Lord Rossfield. You or my uncle.
No more vengeance. No more war.
Did you see that? Tell me just...
What will it be today? Allow me to educate you.
Of course. Study it well, Clive.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back. All yours. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into Tyre? deserter turned outlaw. We were more similar than he knew.
Cid. Should I be worried?
Jill,
All lies, I'm sure.
your Stolas said that Dalamil has a bandit.
Indeed. Although...
Any idea?
The desert's a big place, but the fact is...
What did you say to me?
Ah, as if by magic. Let's just say we've yet to... And at this rate, it won't be the action. I've tried reasoning with the dissenting parties, but...
Perhaps we could talk to
What makes you think they'll listen to
What makes you think they won't?
She makes a fair point, Cid. And you won't have
Suppose we just follow the shouting.
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been... We hire mercenaries and have...
And what happens when those men... We're better off using that coin to buy food and and you cannot fill empty...
But what happens when they come...
That's enough. Any more of this, and come back when you're...
Victor. What's he doing here?
Cid. And Lady Jill. What brings you here?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Costness is in chaos. The Briar's Kiss here in Dalamil is the... I was here to do just that when Master Lubor told me of his troubles.
Who are those people?
Those were the thorns in loops. These are cursed skies or an entire...
We're still working on. Perhaps we can find us a...
I hope so.
So?
What I saw was a room full of people who would have left to smolder.
My thoughts? Both sides wish to protect their homes and livelihood.
And if there's one thing bad...
What would Cid...
Well... He'd let them choose for themselves. And beyond...
That sounds like a
A recipe for disaster is precisely what it is. While it's plain neither Conrad nor Natalie will... It may still be possible to... Before present...
And that would be...
To pool our resources.
When all that fear and anger can...
It appears we have a plan. Victor, pay Conrad a visit.
As you wish.
Don't worry. Victor and I will do most of the talking.
Play along.
What he means to say is...
Picture it, Conrad. Ah, Conrad. May I introduce you to Jane?
A pleasure, my...
As I told you,
Victor says that there aren't any men left to hire.
True as the crystals cracked. Nobles came and claimed every last one. You know of the 7 high houses. Granted, we have a few boys left.
Well, Conrad, are you saying that Dalamil's finest cannot defend this town better? That a band of beardless youths could better have...
Absolutely not. We'll show those...
I can't believe that, actually.
Conrad's not what you called... And there's a reason why I had you do the talking and not Cid.
find my pickaxe, I would...
I mean, it may still be possible to buy something. Ah, here it. Natalie, allow me to introduce Lord...
Underhill.
I was just telling the good lady of our conversation.
Lubor says that not only are the granaries almost empty...
Indeed, certainly. The nobles in the capital are buying up the city's stocks of barley, and... well, it is only a matter of time before the...
It is worse than I thought. And while I applaud your endeavors to dissuade... which means that now, more than ever, if our humble town is to endure not...
All right. If it will help to protect my home, I'll... But you needn't have gone through the...
Thank you, Clive. Your performance was... She's all right. I didn't say it was good. Merely that it produced... Now, my scouts should be returning shortly. Meet me back at...
I'm not convinced our roles in this ruse were entirely necessary.
I don't know. Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
Mummy, I'm scared.
Oh, I'm ruined.
Good news, Sid. Both Conrad and Natalie have somewhat gracefully accepted their new roles. With time, they may even learn to...
Time no longer appears to be the luxury it was before lunch.
I take it your scouts found the bandits.
Technically, it would be the bandits who found my scouts. It appears they march for Dalimil as we speak. All of them.
You're not serious.
They don't just want food.
I have a faith. I'm told the bandits march in 2 groups.
One very well. Jill and I...
The rest, my friend, the city shall fight. Mistakes, I concede, are high.
That is a lot of faith to put into those who...
Then it will be for us to see...
I thought you might say...
We'll hold them off for us.
And we...
No women thought could come to this.
I'll take that one.
It's all yours.
They need to overwhelm us.
The townspeople. Could they have held out?
I don't hear any fighting. What do you think?
That we should hurry.
Natalie, I owe you an apology. You did well out there. The inn would have been lost had you not held the line.
Without you, there would have been no line to hold. You saved us, Conrad.
We all saved.
Conrad seems to have had a change of heart.
I'd say they both.
I take it from your presence that,
The plan worked. Granted, it only took an army of bloodthirsty bandits.
Calm now, Victor. Why quibble over the deep? We are united. As for you, Sid...
I'll take that as a... Our friends seem to have things under control. Now at least. Let's go and put on.